joined now by TRT World's correspondent Fidelis Mbah. Hi, good to speak to you, Fidelis. So how easy was the voting out Hayatou, considering his influence and long years as a president?
Well, recently there's been that clamor to actually kick him out because people have been tired of him. Imagine being in the same position for 29 years. And there was actually, a few months before now, there wasn't any chance that he'll be voted out. But within the last few weeks, we've had Infantino, the FIFA president, traveling across African countries. You know, even though he didn't make it open, but people knew he was actually canvassing for votes for the opposition, Ahmad. And the fact that people were demanding for change, they felt like it's been the same thing, it's been the same system. People were tired of the system and they wanted something new. And they felt like Ahmad Ahmad, presented a new face of Africa football, even though he's not a powerful name across Africa because he's from Madagascar, which is not like a very strong football country. But for the fact that he represented change, people wanted to embrace him, and which is why it was more like not that easy, but he actually emerged, beating him by 30 to 24 votes.
And what does this victory mean for African football?
Well, this is actually a new dawn for African football. Many people actually never believed that Hayatou was going to step aside. Now people are looking forward to changes. Like someone tweeted on social media, that Lionel Messi of Barcelona was 9 months when Hayatou took over as president of CAF. Since then, to some extent, he claims he brought about more slots for Africa during the World Cup, that he's increased revenue, but people are calling for greater transparency because while he's been running, he had just a few people that he was running the football federation with, and even so much money coming into the system, but there wasn't any form of accountability, which is something people are looking forward to, and people are also looking forward to the positions being rotated across the continent, because before now we just had a certain set of people, predictable outcome of elections, but now I think things are going to open up. And
what challenges are awaiting him?
Well, for Ahmad, it's a big challenge because he's made a lot of promises. There's a cabal that he has to contend with, which is football is a very strong and uniting, sport in Africa. And because of that, there's so much interest at play. He will have to struggle with trying to appease supporters of Hayatou, the old guard, and trying to match them with the new one. And also trying to expand the revenue base, because before now, CAF had signed away so many contracts, some of them, up to like 10 years ahead before they can sign a new one. So to some extent, he's going to struggle in terms of trying to really implement his programs unless he gets the desired revenue that he's aiming for. But by and large, I think he has the support of the majority, which will actually work in his favor.
Thank you for that, Fidelis Mbah, and for that insight.